up on this week's Wicked edition of Bulldog Broadcast. We take a look at all the fun, games, and food at the Mr Valley Corn Maze. Then, Kyla gives our new segment a female voice for Halloween. After that, Bulldog Sports gives us a heads up on soccer's first round of state. Today is Thursday, October 30th, 2014, and BBC starts now. Good afternoon, Bulldogs, and welcome to this Wicked edition of Bulldog Broadcast. I'm Kendall Anderson.
And I'm Brittany Romero. We're here in a spooky forest in the depths of the Mr Valley.
The theme of this Halloween classic is Wicked.
Oh my gosh, Kendall, it's almost time for the Great Pumpkin. I wonder what he's going to bring us this year.
Good thing we have a great pumpkin patch in town with lots of things to do until he arrives.
The Mr Valley Corn Maze and Pumpkin Patch is a great way to spend the holiday with friends and family of all ages.
Here we go. On your mark. Get set. Go.
It's lots of fun. It's like a fall activity and it's pretty cool.
It's the day where the families can just come and enjoy and leave the cell phones at home and just have fun with the kids, and you see everybody, like the grandparents, coming too. Really good. There's ducks, there's the corn maze, and the pumpkin patch itself.
You ready? On your mark.
Wow, that looks like a really fun place to visit this weekend. But you know, my favorite part of Halloween is getting to dress up like a different person all day.
You know, I've always wanted to just fly, just defy gravity.
Well, check out this new music video that's sure to help you break all of the laws of physics.
Something has changed within me. Something is not the same. I'm through with playing by the rules of someone else's game. Too late for second guessing. Too late to go back to sleep. It's time to trust my instincts. Close my eyes and leave. It's time to try defying gravity. I think I'll try defying gravity. Kiss me goodbye. I'm defying gravity, and you won't bring me down. I'm through accepting limits, 'cause someone says they're so. Some things I cannot change, but till I try, I'll never know. Too long I've been afraid of losing love. I guess I'm lost. Well, if that's love, it comes at a much too high a cost. I sooner mind defying gravity. Kiss me goodbye. I'm defying gravity. I think I'll try defying gravity, and you won't bring me down.
I love seeing such a positive female empowerment on BBC.
Well, there's more where that came from. BBC is starting a new weekly segment called BBC Talks About Stuff.
We, the BBCers, will be taking on current events, social constructs, and everything in between.
Kyla Navarro tries it on for size by getting real about really small Halloween costumes that just keep shrinking.
Hello everyone and welcome to the first edition of BBC Talks About Stuff. I'm Kyla Navarro, the first BBCer to be talking about stuff. Tomorrow is Halloween and whatever your plan is, everyone will be in the spirit of putting on costumes. But I have noticed that women's costumes are becoming extremely provocative. Costume makers seem to forget that we celebrate Halloween on a cold October night. These Halloween costumes aren't just revealing, they are pretty ridiculous. Shame on whoever thought that this Olaf costume is a fantastic idea.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Not to mention the sexy Ebola nurse. I have no words for this one. Judging by this nun costume, y'all need to go to church. But my anger doesn't stop there. Little girls' costumes are becoming shorter and tighter. Maybe you find these costumes completely acceptable. But have you thought of the example we are setting by accepting these provocative costumes as the norm? This teaches young girls that this is what society expects them to wear. A society that also blames women for being sexually assaulted because of the clothing they were wearing. In the end, it's your choice whether or not you want to pay $30 to be objectified. Thank you for watching, and this has been BBC Talks About Stuff with Kyla Navarro.
Kendall, did you hear that? I think it came from over there.
Britt, I didn't hear anything. That's just the trees.
Okay, but if you're not scared now, you sure will be after this short story.
Round and around like a horse on a carousel. We go. Will I catch up to love? I can never tell. I don't know. Chasing after you is like a fairy tale. But I feel like I'm glued on tight to this carousel.
I guess that was pretty scary, but there's a lot more wicked where that came from after this quick break.
Coming up after the break, we take a look at the newest ghost hunting reality TV show. Stay tuned for this week's Wicked edition of Bulldog Sports. Don't go anywhere, dogs. We'll be right back.
1 in 3 students at Valley View Elementary go without 2 meals a day. Something as simple as this can cut those numbers.
These are the future Bulldogs, and we need to do something now.
That's why I joined with our rivals to beat hunger.
Starting today, we will be collecting as much canned food as possible for our future Bulldogs.
Bring cans to teachers or do any drop-off bins around the school. The more food we collect, the more meals go directly to the students at Valley View Elementary.
In this rivalry, everyone wins when we're beating hunger.
Nail polish contains chemicals that can cause birth defects, reproductive harm, and cancer. Perfume and cologne contain chemicals that can cause reproductive defects, kidney and liver damage, and severe allergies. Shampoo contains chemicals that can cause cancer and severe organ damage.
Good afternoon, Bulldogs, and welcome to this week's special edition of Swaggy Maggie's Halloween Hootenanny. I'm here in my secret Halloween lair with Carlos, plotting our plans to scare the student body.
Got it?
We got some pretty good scares from the student body today, but just wait till Halloween when the real monsters come out. Once again, I'm Swaggy Maggie, and this has been my Halloween Hootenanny. See you guys next week.
Whoa, I'm getting pretty scared.
This is nothing. This weekend I saw a reality TV show and it hit pretty close to home.
Well, can we watch it?
Yeah, I brought an episode.
What's up, guys? Welcome to our first edition of 17 and Hunting. I'm Dunbar Dean.
And I'm Chair Chesney.
Live fast, die young, bad girls, do it well. Live fast, die young, bad girls, do it well. Live fast, die young, bad girls, do it well. Live fast, die young, bad girls, do it well.
Chad and I have been best friends for 10 years, but she can get on my last nerve. We was in the car and she thinks she can just put in her 2 cents about everything. I mean, I'm there driving in my car and she is like, Dunbar, 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 and I'm just trying to drive peacefully to catch this ghost. Also, I didn't even know Chad brought a book on ghost hunting when it was really an ACT book, but she thought it meant a creepy thing.
Alright, so we're there, just looking for the ghost, looking me with my flashlight, and then Dunbar has the nerve to bring a hairdryer. But she calls it's the ghost trapping machine.
And then Chad and I we decided to go our separate ways to catch this ghost because
then Dunbar has this idea. Why don't we split up? Oh, why don't we split up? Maybe because that's dangerous, okay? We are a team.
It's just sometimes where you gotta separate friends from work. And this was one of those times.
I'm walking,
and so that's when I just started running. I was like, I gotta find Chad, and then it happened.
Sophia and Brianna are here to update us on the wicked awesome sports at LCHS.
What's up, Bulldogs? I'm Sophia Valdez.
And I'm Brianne Woods.
And you're watching a wicked edition of
Bulldog Sports. Boys soccer headed up to Gadsden to take on the Panthers on October 23rd.
Coming out with a 3-1 win, making them district champs, with 2 goals made by Dario Tiki and 1 by Kiki Naharo. The Dogs have a bye week this week, but will be playing on November 6th. Good luck, Dogs!
Girls soccer took on the Gadsden Panthers on October 23rd. Coming out on top with a 3-0 win, with goals made by Kristen Udero, Alani Salas, and Larissa Bertoldo, making them back-to-back district champions. Good job, ladies! The Dogs will take on Albuquerque High on November 1st at the Field of Dreams. Go out and support your Lady Dogs.
Football had a bye last week, but are ready to take on the Oñate Knights
tomorrow at the Field of Dreams. Make sure you go out and support our boys.
Volleyball took on the Deming Wildcats on Tuesday, crushing them for a new overall record of 12-10. Their next game will be on November 1st at Gadsden. Good luck, ladies. Well, that's all we have for you this week, Dogs. I'm Sophia Valdez.
And I'm Brianne Woods.
And this has been
Bulldog Sports.
Keep up the good work, Dogs. But our athletes aren't the only ones looking for a win.
Election Day is next Tuesday, and the political races are on.
There will be no school on Tuesday, November 4th. If you're 18 or over, go vote. Well, that's all we have for you this week, Dogs. But before we sign off, we would like to say goodbye to our teacher, Mr. Valencia, as he will be leaving us tomorrow and takes a new position in El Paso.
We would like to say thank you for all of the guidance and laughs over the years, not to mention our national title. Your future students are lucky to have you. Mr. Valencia.
Mr. Valencia.
Mr. Valencia.
Mr. Valencia.
Mr. Valencia.
Mr. Valencia. Honestly, you're my favorite media teacher I've ever had in my life. Is one of the teachers that I will forever remember.
You're just so different than any teacher I've ever had.
You're just a great person, a great teacher.
I'm really gonna miss you a lot.
You've been there as a teacher for guidance, but if we know we need to laugh or something because it's deadline, you make that happen too.
That's the coolest thing ever, that you can be a friend, but also a teacher.
Thank you for all the times when I was going through rough patches in my life, that you wouldn't just look down on me for making bad decisions. You would talk to me and help me figure it out.
Thank you for being such an awesome teacher, and you have been my favorite teacher for the past, 3 years and 2 months.
I mean, you've been like a mentor to me too, and you've, whenever I just really feel like I don't know what I want to do, you kind of have steered me in the right direction.
This is really hard because I don't want to say goodbye.
I just want to thank you for being there for me always. You always gave me great advice.
I will forever remember the little loopy-loops and tappy-taps that you taught us, and pretty much the little advice in not only video production, but in life.
He's more of a friend than a teacher.
It's the perfect balance.
It's like he has the advice of a teacher, but he's there for you like a friend.
And he's also like your brother / your crazy uncle. It's really nice because I'm able to talk to you about anything, but yet I know I could come to you for like help on problems with school or anything like that, but then you're there for guidance and support, and you're a good mentor.
You've been there to guide us and to help us, and you always inspire us with new ideas.
And I know that I can always come to you when I'm in a bad place.
Why you gotta leave?
I'm really gonna miss you.
We're gonna miss you.
I will miss you. I'm gonna miss you so much.
I hope you have a great time up there in El Paso with your new students.
I don't really want to say goodbye because goodbye sounds so absolute. So see ya.
We'll see you next week for our special Cruces Mayfield edition of Bulldog Broadcast. I'm Brittany Romero.
And I'm Kendall Anderson. Have a safe Halloween. Thanks for watching.
The freaky and the geeky, the curious and cheeky, all together geeky, the Beasley family.
watching the BBC Family. So let's go out and edit, make deadline or regret it. We'll be back, don't fret it. We're the BBC Family.